welcome back to another installment of the Adventure Capitalist Q&As. This game is going pretty good. I'm going to start, and I know I'm like rambling, I'm going to start Wednesday Q&As on this game. So it'll be if you want to catch another one of these, it'll be on every Wednesday from now on, until like I run out of game, until I'm basically retired or whatever, or until the channel's gone or whatever. I'm just gonna keep doing them every Wednesday from now on because it's just easier that way. So that way you guys know definitely that a Wednesday is always Q&A day on Frost Games, which is still being worked to be C Frost Games, like the letter C, but I still haven't been able to figure that out. I still haven't been able to rename the channel again for like the umpteenth time because I've been trying to make it so everyone can find it. Anyway, let's just get back into the game. I have $6.784 trillion. I know that little thing covered it, but I'm trying to like get all of these to go up. So I can like because I don't want to go into space until I know that every single one is running. While I'm waiting for people to join in and ask questions, I'm gonna, while I wait for this to go up, I'm just gonna message people. I'm gonna still keep this showing so you can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna do it. I got the app on my phone. There. Is this a Q&A? Yes, it is, Hanapo. This is a Q&A. This is, I'm starting these every Wednesday. They're going to be the Wednesday Q&As. And, they're going to be, so if you have any questions for me, and it doesn't have to be about me. It can be about whatever is going through your mind. You have any questions like life, you need advice, you need anything, ask away. Because I don't want to pinpoint it as, do you have any questions about me? Because sometimes you just don't have questions about people and you just are just wanting to get to know them and wanting to figure out life, figure out what you should do, figure out anything that is stressing you out, or figure out how to do something. Because if I widen the horizons of what you can ask, makes this easier for you. How's life? That's a good question. Life is going pretty good. How's your life, Donia Patterson Jenkins? You can, and if you're wondering this, because I know probably a lot of people are wondering why I have this whole setup where it's like chat is on the side. It's so I can read it so I don't have to keep cutting in and out of video. And it makes it easier for me and easier for you to know what I'm actually talking about on what I'm seeing in the chat and what the chat is reading. It's just easier. I'll be right back. What do you do if the high schoolers on your bus steal your seat? Not you, though. Hi, Darthwell. When the high schoolers are stealing your seat, there's multiple ways you can go about that. You can try to find another seat. You can politely ask, hey, can I sit there? Because that's usually where I sit. Or you can just, I would recommend just going to find another seat, and if that's not there, then just sit anywhere on the bus. It doesn't matter where you sit. Hold on a second. I'm sorry, there are people that are trying to ask me questions while I'm trying to get this done, and I told those people that I was doing stuff. Can't play, but I would because I have to study for school. That's fine, man. You know what? You can sit down, watch these videos. You don't have to play. You can, alright, let's get some more stuff done. I would start going to these, but I want to make sure that I have all of these to about here, to about this status, where it's just constantly giving me money. And I don't want to have to worry about them like going so slow. I want to get them all up to the fastest possible, because it's just easier that way. And then once I beat this game, because eventually I will beat this game, and there is a way you can beat this game. It's when you get everything done and there's nothing else you can do. I will move on to other games. Mostly app games like this. If you want to play this game, it is on the App Store. It is free on the App Store. It is also free on PlayStation, and it probably will be free on PlayStation forever. It's a really good game. It's a cookie clicker kind of game, if you don't know what that means. Basically, you're sitting here and trying to click buttons until you get a lot of money and stuff like that. These kinds of games get very addicting. Like 30 minutes or so. Like I said, you don't really have to come onto the stream, or you don't have to start playing the game along with me. You can just sit here, listen to me talk, and ask questions if any questions arise in your mind. That's what this is for. This is a safe place. Any question is not a bad question unless, I mean, there are some questions that are, I can't say that. Like, they can't have any curse words in them, because it's the whole stuff like that. Stupid geometry homework. Yeah, that stuff gets a little boring. I'm sorry for you, buddy. But everybody has to learn that stuff at some point, right? Alright, cash on hand, session earnings, lifetime Earth earnings. Oh, I didn't even know this was a thing. Okay. But yeah, like this game, I can get unlocks, I can get upgrades, I can get managers, and then I can get investors. But, oh wait. Coin with restart. I don't want to claim. Freaking vocabulary that I have to memorize. This is taking forever. I need to get this one up so it moves faster. I'm gonna save up my money to make the oil rigs go up faster, because I think that the other ones go faster as well. Angels get you more upgrades. Yes, I know that is a thing, but I want to be I don't want to have to restart the whole entire game just to get some angels that'll give me good upgrades, because that would suck. Just if you're wondering, I was wondering But it still sucks that you have to restart the whole entire game just for what? Just for, like, how many angels could I got from that? 13 angels. That's kind of stupid. Don't you think? I'm trying to make sure that I can get as much money out of these as possible into the game. And you know how I start with all of that, like the trillions and stuff? That's because I literally do not play this game until I get back to another Q&A. You have to have angels to finish, and you have to do that in Cookie Clicker too. The more money you have, the more angels you get. Well, I want to make sure that I get, well, I don't know. Why don't you guys decide whether I should restart the whole entire thing just to get angels, or whether I should just wait. I have 5 gold. Let me see. How much gold do I have to claim with gold? Yes. How much gold do I have to buy these? Does anybody know? Offhand. Angel claim. 20. Okay. 20. How do I get more? I need to find out how to get more gold. I'll figure that out. How to get more gold and stuff without trying to spend money, PS money, because I don't want to spend PS money on this game, because it's just a cookie clicker, and it's not even, like, I'm not addicted to this game. I've left this game off for, like, a long time. I've left these games for a long time. I don't get addicted to these kinds of games. I'm just trying to get as much money as I can. I need to get 50. Okay, so I'm just waiting here. Well, and that's why I like these kinds of games for Q&As, because you can sit down, you can relax. I moved my mic a little bit away from my face because I think it might be a little too loud. Because my voice, I don't know why, but I'm always just very loud and bombastic. I don't know why. It's just a thing that I do. I want to be able to get up here faster, get all this stuff done. GPS. I have to memorize the definition of GPS. You mean the geographical positioning system? It's an easy thing to remember. Because what else would GPS stand for? It has to do with geography. I mean, I could think of a lot of things that GPS could stand for. One of them being giant pink seals, giant pretty sunflowers, a lot of other things that could be considered for a GPS, for the GPS, but it is, and 10 other words, and yes. Some of them can be, and you can even get inappropriate with that, and I'm not gonna go there because that's just not my thing. A lot of the time, I don't want to go there. But there are ways you can get inappropriate with that. But to be in all seriousness, it means geographical positioning system. If you didn't know that, now you know, and the more you know, or whatever, I don't know. And if you did know that, congrats. Good to you. Good for you. Literally, I know a lot of different acronyms and stuff and what they mean. I didn't say I know everyone, but I said I know a lot. I do know that. Well, good for you. So do I. So does anybody have any questions? Even if you, if you're shy, don't be shy. I'm shy. I have I'm shy as well. Let your voice be heard. Alright. See you later. But yeah, like I said, if you're scared that I'm gonna like make fun of you because because of something you say or because of any question you're asking, I will not. I promise you that that I will take that question seriously. Other people might make fun of you, but I will. But if you literally have that question, don't worry about it. It will be answered. You will get your answer to your question as soon as I read your question. The minute after I read your question, the second after I read your question, not the minute, the second, that question will be answered. That is why this is here. And if you are missing this stream, 36 subs by the way, it's me, RPM Bear. Hey! Yeah, I just hit that last night, and I'm really happy about that. So yeah, congrats to the channel for hitting 36. You know, it's a very slow going. Heck, if you want to, show your friends. Do whatever. I'm open to more people. As many people as that want to show up, the better. More people who want to subscribe, the better. And if you're new to that, and if you're new to the channel, you know, if you like this kind of content, you know what to do. Subscribe. That'll help me make things better and get better equipment and get better at doing all this stuff. Like, if I get enough, I could get a camera and you could see me. I could get a lot of other things. And that's... I showed all my friends, but they said yes. They said yes what? To what? And you know, not everybody is into my kind of content, but I try to work up to getting more things like cameras and things like that, things of that nature. They said yes to sub you. Well, thank you. I really appreciate it. That means a lot to me that you guys like this sort of content. I try to bring you the best that I can do, so that way, alright, so that way I can make you guys happy and bring up stuff, and maybe someday I'll have a camera, maybe someday I'll be able to get new games as soon as they come out, but right now I don't have that ability. But eventually I want to get up to that high so I can do that. But right now, this is just what it is. What? I could use him to bring my bank up. And then I can get the oil well, I believe, who is Derek Plainview. Some of these I don't get. I get this one. I get this one too. I don't exactly get this one or this one, but some of these are references. That one either. So same with that. I don't get. Wait, no, I get that one. I get that one. That one. Me and my family are watching you. They said you are really good at YouTube. Thank you. I appreciate that. That means a lot to me. I'm doing my best here. Millie Bays, I love that. That's hilarious. Yeah, it's funny. Gladys Caroline, I don't understand where. Maybe if you guys understand these references, let me know, because maybe I don't really know that. I didn't even know that was a number. 33 billion angels. Oh, some of these are angels. Okay. Okay, so unlock easy upgrader. I'll have to like get an angel. So after I get Derek After I get the Runs Oil Company, then I'll probably just restart once I get them all up to better again. But like I said, I didn't even know this was a number. The trigintillion, I didn't even know, like that, I didn't even know was a number. Like, a lot of these are a lot of money. Admiral Snack Bar. Wow, this game really had to go for the Star Wars reference, did it? Jesse. I have no clue. And why is he a pigeon? But that's kind of funny because because under his name it says car wash is 99.999% cheaper, and he's a pigeon, and pigeons poop on cars, which cause the cars to go to the car wash. That's kind of funny. Richard Ruthless, okay, and Chill. She just looks like she's wearing 3D glasses. Why is she selling lemonade? Why isn't she at the movie theater? Duncan Eclair. Okay, that makes sense. I have to say, the name with that one makes sense. The Raygun P. Zuzu. What the heck is wrong with his face? And why is his name Raygun? Jordan Ramsey, I get that joke. Alfredo Hitchpost. Are you seriously trying to reference Alfred Hitchcock, who is a very, very famous, if you don't know, he used to do movies back, way back when movies like were very, like horror movies, when they were like relevant, like, I don't know how long ago, but like he made horror movies and stuff, and they like were very, very famous, and he was the one who made this other actor famous. It's just very complicated and a long story. I don't want to get into that stuff, and I don't know that much about it, but I know that he was a very famous director. Gordy Palmbe. Why is he a duck? May O'Neill. I don't get that one either. Like, a lot of these, I get Millie Bays. I understand Homer Sprinkles a little bit. I understand Captain Janeway Crunch. I understand Dwayne Gatsby. Oh, great Sky. I'm sorry. Because I know him as, like, I think that's supposed to be like the Great Gatsby or something like that. I'm not even sure. I don't even know. But I obviously get this one. Darky McGrumpface. It's supposed to be Grumpy Cat. Ebenezer Rockefeller's easy to get. I don't know. I'm just looking at him. I'm gonna wait. I'm trying to get this up. Alright, so these ones I could spend on right now, but I'm not gonna do that because I'm gonna wait. But next time I get more, so like, yeah, if anybody wants to, like, if any of you have any questions, I know I've been rambling, but I'm still checking the chat while I'm rambling. 3D cameras, $10 billion. Gold-plated vaults, $50 billion. Spill-proof tankers, 250. Monopoly, all profits, times 3, 1 trillion. Novelty straws, 20 trillion. Sports pages, 50 trillion. Automatic vacuums, 100 trillion. Online ordering, 500 trillion. What the heck? That's a lot for donut holes. Donut holes. Shrimp magnets, are you freaking kidding me? Energy drink sponsors. Why do I have to pay for the energy drink sponsors? Why aren't they paying me? And green screens. Green screens is understandable because they can cost a lot of money. But energy drink sponsors doesn't make any sense. I think shrimp magnets is a joke. And donut holes does not make any sense. The rest of these can make a bit of sense. But why do I have to pay for the Monopoly? That also doesn't make any sense. I'm paying to have a monopoly on all of these. Oh, maybe I'm paying the other businesses so that way they will stop. I don't know. Angel upgrades. Angel sacrifice. That sounds morbid. 10,000 angels. Angelic mutiny. That also sounds very, very morbid. 100,000. Angelic rebellion. I would rather them not rebel against me because they're supposed to be my investors, kind of thing. 100 million angels. Angelic selection. What? Hi. Donut shop. Donut swap. I'm sorry. I'm looking to see what I just saw that somebody commented. I'm checking the comments of this video. Hold on a second. I'm gonna mute myself. Not in game, obviously, but like in chat. I'm looking in chat. On one of my activities, maybe this one, maybe this one. So let's check this one. No. Maybe this one yesterday. No, that was 2 days ago. I'm sorry. I was not on yesterday. I don't know what he's commenting on. Time warps. Flux capacitors. ×3 multiplier. I kind of want the blue hat. Hi, Beastly Gaming. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Or the blue or the white hat, which is, oh yes. Let's get that up to 13 because I can actually get more. I want to get this up so that way it goes faster. I also want to get this up so it goes faster. That's why I'm not like obviously spending a lot of money on these. I probably should so I can get them up faster. To up as fast as this, which is constantly giving me money. What is my favorite color? First of all, that's a kind of weird way to spell color. Second of all, my favorite color would have to be, I like my favorite two colors. I like blue, but I also like orange because like this kind of color orange, like the one on the buttons and stuff. Because they just really go together. Because to me, they really go together. Choose blue. I did choose blue. Blue and orange, because I like both. But if I had to pick one, I would say blue. Again, you do not have to ask questions about me. It can be advice. It can be anything. I know usually YouTubers say, ask questions about me. I am letting you go beyond that. As long as we don't go into politics or inappropriateness, I should be fine. My favorite color is blue as well. Good. I'm happy to hear that. But I mean, if your favorite color is not blue, I'm not going to like hate against that, because that's just a stupid thing to hate a person about. It's like if you go up to somebody and say, I don't like you because your favorite color's purple and purple's a stupid color. I'm like, you don't, why? Why? We can all get along here. We don't need to care about what a person's favorite color is. And if I even if I said something that wasn't blue, why would you like, it's not like you need to care what my favorite color is. I'm not hating on your question. I'm just saying, who's your biggest fan? Who's my biggest fan, or who am I a biggest fan of? I don't know who's my biggest fan, and I'm not very sure. But who am I a big fan of? That's a hard question. because I like a lot of people, because a lot of I don't really know who my biggest fan is, and I'm not sure who I would pick to be the biggest fan of. I mean, it depends on, define the question. Define the question. My biggest fan is Dan, your biggest fan is Dan TDM. I mean, Dan TDM is okay. Okay, so you mean like who do I like the most? What YouTuber do I like the most? Who do you hate the most? I don't really hate anybody. I really don't have a vendetta against anybody, or anybody or anything. If I had to say who do I hate, if I have to pick a person, I would say Justin Bieber, but that's the only person that I could actually think of that I would have something that I would have a reason to not like, because I just dislike his music. Why not? Because I'm not one of those people to hold a grudge. You know, I'm not like, oh, you made me mad, I'm gonna hold a grudge against you for my entire life. Because, I mean, like, you really gotta be, like, really angry at a person to have a vendetta against them or really, really hate them. I mean, if they're mean, that's one thing. But if they're, like, trying to kill your family or something like that, or getting very, very morbid or crazy or insane, that's another thing. And that's a thing that I would not like to talk about. Because they just, and I've never had the latter happen to me before. I've had people be mean to me, but I've never had anybody, like, really threaten me. If anybody's ever threatened me at all, I don't even think anybody's threatened me at all. I almost socked a kid at school. Why'd you do that? Why did you? And you, again, I think Beastly Gaming is having a mental moment. I don't want to say what some people would call that, because that's kind of offensive, but he's probably having a mental moment. Because I also don't agree with that term. Because some people, and if you don't know this, some people might refer to, like, having, like, a dumb moment, like, I just messed up, as, like, having a blonde moment, which I don't necessarily agree with, because not all blondes are stupid, and yet there are some other people who have different colored hair that have dumb moments as well, and can be considered dumb. I mean, I hate to say that some people are considered dumb, but apparently there are. I don't know why. It's just a thing that happens. I don't know. But I really just don't dislike that. I hate that phrasing of saying that I'm just having a mental moment, that I'm not physically writing something. I'm not typing something correctly, or I'm not saying something correctly, or I just didn't do something right. I prefer the term brain fart for those kinds of moments. That's the term I prefer. I said no one likes his singing and he squeezed my neck. Okay. That's not a good idea. To tell somebody, I mean, it's your opinion. But you still don't, you can think that, but you don't say it to his face, because if you say it to his face, he's gonna do something like that. And it's not a good thing to start rambling on about, or to start saying, like, that nobody likes his singing, because he could have just said that, like, he doesn't like something that you do, and that could have made you mad, and it's just not a good thing to do. So you just need to My motto when it comes to that kind of stuff is just to just to stay cool. Keep it cool. That is one, a pun, and two, a very good life lesson to anybody out there who is very hot-headed, who gets mad very easily, who starts just getting all rambunctious, all just really having really mad fits of anger over something that is an opinion or something that happens that you can't really control. I know some people that are like that. I know, well, not some, I know a person that is like that, and they are having trouble with that kind of stuff, and it's not good. But you know what? You just need to get past that. You need to get to that horizon where everything is just good. Nothing's going to make you upset. You just need to think, you know what? I can't control this. This is just how this is going to be. If I can give you any advice that would be useful throughout life, it would be that. To just, whenever somebody says something that could maybe, like, make you mad because it was their opinion, that's what you just keep your cool. I know someone like that, but they didn't do anything to me. Yes, they might not do anything to you. The same, I know a person like I said, I know a person like that. They've not done anything to me, but you still need to tell them, you know what? Look at the bright side. Look at the grass is always greener on the other side. If you don't know that terminology or something like that, or whatever you want to call it, saying. It's a very good saying. Because it is always greener on the other side. And, I mean, you don't need to start crying over spilled milk, and you don't need to start getting all upset and all angry because someone said, you know what, I don't really like your singing. Or, you know what, I don't really like this. Or whatever. I know that might make you angry, yes, but you still need to keep your cool. Blow it off. They could have just been very mad because something happened, and then they could come up to you afterwards and say, hey, I'm sorry bro, I'm sorry friend, I like waffles. Okay? I like waffles too. Some people are just really over dramatic. Yes, there are people like that. But you know what? You just need, like I said, they just need to get past themselves. They just need to get past it. I can be like that sometimes too. And I realize that taking deep breaths and thinking to myself that everything is going to be okay, it's not the end of the world, is a helpful thing. And that can go for anybody, whether you're like stressing out over a test, whether you're stressing out over because you think you're going to get fired or whatever. Just think, you know what? I'm going to be okay. I like fries, lol. I'm coming online. Okay, cool. I like waffles, lol. I yell and rage too much. Yes, I know that. Lol, waffles. There's a lot of things being said in the chat while I wait. I'm just interacting with my chat because this is just the time of my week that I like to sit down and just listen to everybody in the entire world just have fun for a moment. Just a moment. And that's why I do this kind of stuff, because I want you guys to have fun. I want you guys to not be stressing over everything that is happening in your life. Hashtag 2 many lols. I'm sorry, Beastly Gaming, but if you want to make that a hashtag, you have to squeeze that together. So it would be hashtag 2 many lols instead of hashtag 2 many lols. You understand? Question, if you could collab with one YouTuber, who would it be? That's a very, very interesting question. I have to think about that. I don't know. I think maybe I could go with maybe Dan TDM, maybe some Jacksepticeye. Hashtag. That's right. That is right. Me. I've done that before, so I wouldn't count. I have collabed with you before, Beastly Gaming. I have a PS4 and an Xbox One, and at my dad's, I'm gonna change that to my dad's. I have that PS4 and an Xbox One and the Xbox One is at my mom's. Please let me in the party, Frost. Claps. I'll let you in the party, sure. Hold on a second. Alright, I'm gonna let him in. Meanwhile, and I'm gonna change my remote because my remote's gonna die soon. So I'll be right back in just a second. Just 1 second. I'm gonna set this like this. You might not be able to hear me for a little bit, but that's okay because that's what's going on, and this might cut out for a little bit, for a tiny bit. I had changed my remote. I'll be right back. There we go. Are you going to make any more vlogs? Yes, but I have not been... I've just not been feeling up to it. I am gonna make a vlog. I am gonna make a vlog later on. I have a vlog set up for November, next month, that I'm thinking about doing. Can I join the party or nah? I'm sick. I'm sorry. Hope you get better, Lucas. I am going to do one in November. I have just been very, very lenient on that because I've just been not feeling it. Because I get very, very nervous when it comes to that kind of stuff. I've been feeling sick lately too. That's just what you gotta go through. Alright, I'm gonna let the other friend in here. I don't know. Alright. I'm just waiting for these to go up higher. I'm at the billions. I'm waiting to upgrade. Okay, let's see. That does me actually better. That does good stuff for me. I'm making a lot of money in this game. And like I said, after I'm done this game completely, I'm gonna move over to maybe another app game that I can do this kind of stuff with. It could be cookie. I don't have a. The only reason why I do it on PS4 is because I don't have a computer to do this kind of stuff on. Hi.
Beastly joined the stream.
Beastly joined the stream. I wonder how many lols there can be.
I have no idea as well.
There are so... Okay, I have to say, this is the most messages I have... No, this is the most... Well, that. And this is the most messages that I've ever had in a stream ever. I have like 63 right now. That's the most I've ever had because usually people don't... Usually not that many people show up. And that's why I leave them in the archive. That's where they stay and that's where they are put. And it's where they show up is in the archive channel, so that way I can just make sure that every single I have more things coming up soon. I have a couple ideas that involve Minecraft because I want to get back into the groove of doing stuff with that.
Yeah, for the new viewers, this is Beastly speaking. Yay. Just made the stream 100% better.
I did a video with him yesterday while I was sick, cause I was really not feeling well. Favorite childhood show. All right, so you guys want to know about my childhood? Actually, no.
What? What's wrong?
That was not my favorite. It was. I can't say that SpongeBob
Johnny
was
Test.
my favorite. That was one of my favorites, yes. But I'm saying like when I was like a baby. My favorite. When I was a baby, my favorite show was Bear in the Big Blue House. If you're young right now, you probably don't know what that was, but it was a really good show. That was my favorite childhood show. At least I've been in a stream before with you in Blacklight. Yeah, you have. I need to get back in. There's a lot of games I need to get back into. Jeez. I haven't thought about that, but there's some games that I need to get. But
I want to make more Destiny streams. I want to be a Destiny YouTuber.
I have a proposal for both of you. Since I know you both have Minecraft. And I'm trying to bug fix a map. Same Bear in the Big Blue House. It was my favorite. It was my life. Ha ha ha. Yeah. That show was really good, and I wish they would have put it back on the air. Bear in the Big Blue House was a very, very good show, and that was my childhood.
Why is it called Bear in the Big Blue House?
It was a old.
Oh, one of my favorites.
The reason why you don't.
Adventure Time.
The reason why you don't see it anymore is because it used to be on back when I was young. Back when I was younger, when I was like a child growing up. I am calling myself old. I'm almost 18, dude. All right. I don't.
That's pretty old.
I am pretty.
Don't announce your age on YouTube. That's a bad idea.
I don't care.
Just kidding. It's really not, actually.
I don't care. They can know what age I am. That doesn't matter to me.
Who cares?
As long as they don't know where exactly in the world I live, that is okay for me. He's a bear in the big blue house. He's a big bear in a big blue house. Yes, he is. With Luna and Shadow. Yes. The show was a Jim Henson show. So you know what I'm talking about, right? Like like the Muppets,
idea.
Like the Muppets and Sesame Street right now and stuff like that.
What's the
Those
Muppets?
are all made. They're like it was a puppet kind of show. Yeah, it's like with
Kermit the Frog.
Yeah, where they had this gigantic orange bear puppet, a little orange bear puppet, two purple otters, a lemur.
I know, I thought it was called a blue bear.
He lives in a blue house.
Why?
It's a big, giant orange bear that lives in a blue house, and he starts talking to you and breaking the fourth wall by pretending to sniff you, and telling you smell nice, and then talking about things like sleep and brushing your teeth and stuff like that. It was a very, very cute show when I was little.
Wait.
And then they revamped it, and then it went off the air forever.
Does he have a blue house with a blue little window?
No. But yeah, that was my childhood. He's so confused. I understand it. JK, I know. He's so confused. Yes, he is so confused. Both of you. I can hear both of you. Yeah, they can still hear you. They can hear you in the stream, yes. If
No,
you
they
haven't,
can't.
they
No,
can't.
they can't. They
Then
can't.
you need to set. Then he needs to set it up that they can hear him. If they can't hear him, then he needs to set up that so they can.
Oh, crap.
I know they can hear me because I set it up.
I know, same here. I set it up as well.
But Darth Will doesn't have it set up. That's why you probably cannot hear him. That's why, and when I start talking to him, you're probably not going to hear that. Then I would say turn up your mic, but I mean, I don't want to blast my headphones, so I'm gonna just turn my mic down. I'm not turning my mic down, but I'm gonna turn my headphone volume down, so I don't have to hear that. Will you ever get a face cam, or do you not want one? I do want one, but I don't have the money for one right now. And if I did have the money for one, I mean, if I get a camera that could widen my horizons, because then I can do VR, I can do a lot of other things. I could do the Playhouse. Yeah, because they're coming out with that in October. So I'm waiting for that.
There now.
It's gonna be a lot of money, but if you pre-order, it's gonna be like $400 with the camera.
There, they can hear me now.
And with that, I don't know how much. But that's how much the pre-order value is. I don't know how much it's gonna be when it actually comes out. But like, but that comes with a camera. It comes with the VR headset. I'm telling you what it comes with. I'm telling you what it comes with.
He's telling us what it comes with.
Wait, is Isaac playing Destiny?
I had a book test today and a French test, and tomorrow I have a math chapter test. Hold on a second, I'm reading this. And on Monday I have an earth science test. Just stay chill. Anyways, the PSVR system comes with, and it hooks up to your PS4. The PSVR hooks up to your PS4. It comes with a camera for the PS4. It comes with a game called PlayStation Worlds, I think. And then it comes with the actual PS VR headset.
Wait. The headset and all those things cost more than the actual PlayStation.
$400, yes.
Probably.
No, that's only for pre-order.
And the PlayStation.
That's only for pre-order.
PlayStation costs only $300. But look, that's still a lot. That's $100 more than the PlayStation actually cost.
Yeah, that $100 is a lot.
It's pre-order. Keep that in mind. Pre-order, meaning you are paying for it before it even comes out.
I just figured something out.
But usually
you can get your angels for 20 gold. Just get them without restarting.
I know, but I have to. But I don't know how to get gold without paying.
You get them from achievements.
How do you get legendary marks?
I don't know. That's what I've been wondering. He's playing Destiny, by the way. That's what we're talking about now.
Isaac, you have to discard legendaries. Or then take them off.
I can do. I have enough legendaries to.
Well, I actually do have some legendaries. I have tons of them.
Yeah, just discard bad ones.
But they all require level 40, and they have like 3 defense. Should I get rid of those?
Then just discard them. Or no, those only give you. They give you.
I'm trying to get my oil rig up, but I've been having trouble doing that.
Not really. They're just chroma, and chroma is eh.
So can I get rid of them?
Chroma is actually Chroma's good because because for the Spectre suit or whatever it's called, you can actually use those to make it glow a certain color. So like your helmet will glow a certain color. Yeah, they're actually.
It doesn't matter half the time,
It only says like 3. It only says 3 defense though.
$900, but I.
Dude, you can infuse it to like.
It's so expensive.
400 defense.
That's
not even in the game.
Listen to it on Spotify, lol. Things are so expensive. Yeah, things are so expensive. I've just gotten up to 77 people in my 77
Who needs things?
messages.
I'm just gonna spam the chat so you have like 10 billion.
I don't do that, please. I want to be able to read people's questions when they come up, and this is a Q&A. I have to look for more games after this, so that way I know what games. Okay, I won't.
You should do some more Destiny streams.
Yeah.
It's a really, really good game.
I would, but not that many people are actually getting into those, so I just stopped that.
That's why
you gotta get Rise of Iron. That's the reason you would get.
Yeah.
No, but Rise of Iron costs money, and people don't have money. Yeah, that's the thing.
It's not that people don't have money; it's that people don't have enough money.
Yeah.
I have money, but I don't have enough money to buy all these games and to buy all this stuff. Like I can't buy Overwatch. I can't buy
Rocket League?
Any of the Rocket League. Yeah, I can't buy Rocket League. I can't buy any of these games because I don't have the money.
I have like 300.
PS. I don't have PS money. I would need more PS money, and I don't have any. Well, there are people who do. That's who buy. That's how they get stuff. And you might be surprised, but most of the games that I actually get are free on PS4 through the PlayStation Plus games.
Yeah, I haven't checked that this month. Is it good stuff?
Yeah, it's favorite vacation spot. Myrtle Beach is actually a really cool place. I'm heading down to New York for a day to go see Cats on Broadway. So I'm heading there with my sister.
Wait.
I'll be out of town. Yeah, Cats.
Yeah, just little cats.
No,
like
the musical. No, the musical. No, the musical. I think it's about a bunch of girls or something like. I don't know. I've never seen it, so I don't know what it's about. But I'm gonna find out in November.
No, it's all like I'm going to see Cats. It's like there's like a fashion show.
It's a Broadway show. It's a Broadway.
Like walking like meow, meow.
I doubt that would go good on Broadway.
That'd go.
That's where I'm going to see it on Broadway. I'm not.
Oh, we just played this. Oh wait, no, I didn't.
I'm looking at the PlayStation Plus game, but it's not working.
They are, I believe it's still Journey and then Lords of the Fallen. Both are really good. Well, Lords of the Fallen is a Dark Souls clone.
Is it like FPS or third?
It's not an FPS, and it's not, and it's an RPG.
Journey is a Star Trek game. Is one of them.
Virginia for school.
Star Trek doesn't.
Yeah, have fun with that. But it's probably going to cost you a lot of money. It's an RPG. Lords of the Fallen's an RPG, and it's basically like it's like.
Hi, Isaac.
Dark Souls. Or Bloodborne. That's what I was thinking. Dark Souls or Bloodborne.
You want some help?
Their attention! No, they're all fighting! Bruh.
Watch this.
Any questions? Any more questions? I might end this soon. Once I
get... They'll just attack me. They don't even attack you. If they attack me, they'll attack.
I'm going to die.
Dude, they're freaking...
I'm kinda joined.
You have to pay a lot of money.
Real money?
Like, no.
Do you play iOS games? No, I don't play iOS games because I don't have an iOS.
What vacations have you been on?
I don't have the app that I can do that because there's an app that you can get that does that, but I don't have that app.
Ross, what vacations have you been on?
Well,
I've been to a lot of different places. I've never been to California. I've been to Florida.
I've been to Legoland.
I've never been to Legoland or Disney.
Oh, I really want to go to Hawaii. That's where I really want to go.
I would like to go to Hawaii. Hawaii would be pretty cool, but I don't think
I'm going to Mexico next month.
I'd be able to go by myself, and Isaac, you know the reason why.
Hey, over there? Yeah, I know the reason.
No, Mexico, not New Mexico.
I know, but you might as well like live in Mexico. I mean, gosh, you're gonna be there for 2 months. Like, damn.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna go there in 2 months. I'm gonna be there for a week.
I thought you mean you're gonna like be there for like 2 months.
Why is your channel Captain Frost? People have asked that. That was answered in the first Q&A. I'm not re-answering questions.
I thought you changed it to Frosty Gaming or something like
I changed it to Frost Games because I really just wanted to... I wanted to be able to make my channel be able to be found. Because there's so many people naming themselves Captain Frost.
Oh yeah, there is.
And if I change, and now there's so many people changing their name to Frost Games, so now I'm trying to get C Frost Games before it comes up, before people get that, because if I get C Frost Games, then because that one is literally, if you go and look up C Frost Games on YouTube, you cannot find a single thing. Because there's nobody who's using that name,
about 8
and there's
people
nobody who's actually... Well, I'm gonna go do that.
I think you should do?
I'm gonna rename my channel that. There's so many people who I have checked every single thing that has to do with Frost, and a lot of them are already taken. And Sea Frost Games is the only one that is not taken. Like a capital letter C, and then a capital F, and then ROST Games is not taken.
What? I really like this hand cannon from now on.
And the C will stand for captain like it always does.
What the fuck? Wait, what? That guy just one punched me. Yeah, I'm listening.
You're only level 30 too.
I don't care. I'm a level 32.
What about Frostbite? I don't think that I don't know, but I still can't change it because it's telling me that
cool, actually.
It's not.
Sound cool?
I can check right now. I'm gonna check right now while I'm waiting for more games too. I will check Frostbite games.
This guy doesn't die.
Someone said subscribe to my channel. I'm just gonna say, yeah, no.
Yes, Frostbite games is already taken.
I'm just gonna ignore it. I wanna leave that.
Frostbite Games has 15 subs. But if you go and look up Sea Frost Games, you literally cannot find anything. Like anything. Like
what
nobody has it.
Oh no!
Like I have looked it up. CF Rust Games.
CF
just asks me if I mean Frost Games. Did you mean Frost Games? And then all of this stuff comes up that has nothing to do with anything related to Sea Frost. And
the Sea Frost Games.
There's nothing that has to do with it.
Okay, I'm leaving that group.
Alright.
I know.
I think it's time
I hate that.
to end the stream.
I hate when I get invited to those.
If you guys want to ask me questions, if you guys come up with... Hold on a second. I'm going to mute them for a little bit. I'm going to mute you guys for a little bit. Because I'm trying to do my outro and you guys are talking. So if you guys want to... if you guys have any questions while this is not going on, like tomorrow, or if you come up with questions at all during the week before Wednesday, I check the comments of this video for questions that I have not already answered in a previous video, and if there is ones that are in there, I will tell you what video I will tell you if I already answered that question. If I don't believe I did, I might answer questions twice because I'm doing it all off memory. But anyways, just type your questions down in the comments below this video if you didn't see this beforehand, or if you want me to answer your question and didn't notice and didn't realize it beforehand. Just leave it in the comments. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you guys want to see more of this, more Q&As, obviously you don't have to like, but a like would be appreciated. If you guys want to see more of me and you're new to the channel, you know what to do. Subscribe to my channel and get more lovely content like this. Well, anyways, this is Captain Frost signing off. Bye for now.